Yo, what's up guys, it's Josh here at Jamie Reacts, and today we are back with Barry. So, as I'm sure you can see, we're in a bit of a different setting again. For those who've been around on the channel for a little while, they might recognise this. We're at my mum's place at the moment because I'm moving into my new place tomorrow. So, that should be fun. But for today, and maybe tomorrow as well, depending on when I record the Jujutsu Kaisen stuff, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to be. But from now until like next week, Thursday, Friday-ish, today is Friday, we're kind of going to be all over the place sorting stuff out. So I'm not sure where I'm going to be recording for each video, but I will be somewhere, and I should still be able to record and edit everything every day. So that should be fine. Other than that, let's get straight into this. It's our last 2 episodes of Barry, so happy and sad. Before we get into this, I have to admit, although I have loved Barry as a show entirely, and like the entire thing I've loved, I am ever so slightly disappointed with this season. Not because it's been bad, but just because of the decisions they've made with it. I really would have preferred them not to do a time skip and to, you know, continue the story as it was going and find a way to wrap it up within a shorter space of time. I feel like the time skip has somewhat taken me out of the characters a bit. Characters are in such drastically different places now compared to the first 3.5 seasons we've seen them in. I just felt it wasn't really needed, but for all I know, they could wrap this up really well with these last 2 episodes, and I could eat my own words. So let's find out if I'm going to do that now. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. I did try to record this last night, so I've seen like the first minute of this episode. So it's Barry talking, and then he supposedly... No, this is happening in his head.
So you're a man of God now.
That voice, this is meant to be Jim Moss, but that does not sound like Jim.
Because you repented.
It slowly sounds more and more like Jim the more he speaks.
You know where you're going.
But in my ear, when I first hear that does not sound like Jim Moss. That sounds like, God knows, but a different beast.
Why are you showing me this? I'm not showing you anything. This is all in your head, Barry. Why can't I feel my arms and legs?
So, has his arms and legs been cut off in his head or in real life?
I want to watch you.
Surely not in real life. They're not going to do that to Barry in the second to last episode. What is going on? So weird. I still don't know if I can trust Gene's doing this purely for all the right reasons. Because I thought that a while ago, and then it ended up going to the news about trying to sell a story. But I don't know. We had a time jump, so it could be completely different now.
Cool. The men that we're going to send to kill Fuchs.
I wonder if that's actually going to go around well. I've got a feeling that some shit's going to go AWOL, going to go chaotic, and that's not going to go to plan.
Last time I see you, John.
What's Barry got in his arm? What's that IV drip? Is it drugs? I'm guessing it is because of the way Barry's acting at the moment.
Krishna. Krishna.
What has he just realised? What about the 250 grand? I thought this was already common knowledge, wasn't it? Maybe not.
Deep cut. But yes, Oscar winner Daniel Day-Lewis. He'd like to come out of retirement to play you.
Come on, Gene. Don't fall for it, man.
This is not Tony Danza trying to fuck with me, is it?
I am not Tony Danza. My name is Matt Iserson. I'm an agent at UT.
I guess I'm free today.
Oh, damn,
How about
Gene.
Toscana in an hour?
Toscana, no. I'll text you the location.
Once again, Gene has slipped into the, I suppose it's not really a bad thing. I mean, it's...
Snow, are you there?
Sally.
You're alive? Listen, we're at the airport. Can you come pick us up?
What the fuck is she doing? I kind of forgot about how much I started to hate Sally in these last few episodes. Don't get me wrong, a lot of shit has happened to her that's not fair, but I don't know. She fucking gave her son alcohol.
I'll tell you what. Go to my house and we'll meet there later.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Sally looks crazy. And we're buffering again.
Yeah, we just got the delivery from Fuchs.
Jesus Christ, Fuchs.
Are you gonna go on a suicide mission, Val, huh? Listen, I need you, okay? You're my support system. Why am I still opening these?
Oh, fucking hell, Hank.
Isaiah! Fuck. Even in death, just an absolute fox. Ourselves. Let's ride.
I fucking love Hank's mannerisms. He's so extra.
Earlier today was upsetting.
These two are morons. Well, maybe not the daughter, but definitely the woman.
What about it upset you?
You cutting?
Nice. It's a nice idea. Delightful meal. And when you come back,
The mother looks like she's got nothing in her brain.
That was like a sneak
She looks,
peek, though.
she's empty in the head, 100%. There's nothing going on behind them eyes.
Like noise canceling headphones.
You could put on a movie. Movie is louder.
Okay, muchachos, mira, dejen de estar hablando de esta película de mierda, de Fast y Furious. ¿Qué tiene que hacer eso con esto que está pasando aquí?
Do I need subtitles on?
Coge esto serio. El amor entre el jefe y su mujer es lo más importante aquí.
I don't have options, so.
I still think I can time it.
Is this the agent to meet Gene? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, someone playing Daniel Day-Lewis playing you in a movie would be fucking wild. But there's an impeccable actor. But for fuck's sake, Gene, if that's really all it takes, then clearly you weren't that invested in shutting the movie down.
Daniel hasn't been this excited about a role in ages.
Act like you're talking on your phone. Yeah, right.
And I have a client who wants to play Barry. Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg? Are you shitting me?
What the fuck is going on?
Well, we ran this through our marketing.
Wahlberg and Daniel Day-Lewis?
Gone.
Such a random
Studio.
casting. Wahlberg's good, but he's no Daniel Day-Lewis.
It would be a great way to get Janice's story out there.
It would, and that's what we hope. But we do have one problem with Mark, though. He doesn't want to play a cop killer. He'll kill it.
Look, there is so much.
Damn,
more
Gene.
people
I'm
know.
disappointed, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy because I don't
You
want
think you've heard?
Barry to be shown to be like some complete villain because he's not really.
This is
Don't get me
not a
wrong,
good guy, bad
actions
guy
he's done
story.
makes him a horrible person. Clearly a crazy person, but
Well,
so many
Mark wants
opportunities
this role
where he
before
could have just been a
market,
normal
so
person.
He's
but-
willing to come on as a producer, anything to lock it down. How would you feel about meeting with him?
Would he come here?
I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't know if Gene's going to make it to the end of the show. Fuchs might end up being the only one alive by the end of this. Don't know if I said this last time, but that is a beautiful house. What the fuck? And what a drive. That's just a crazy drive to have.
Okay, come on. There you go. Come on, there you go. Put it in.
Eat your food. Eat your food.
No way. No way. Of course they miss. Surely you bring more than one rocket though.
Thank you.
The action shows in this movie are fucking hilarious of how goofy they are. Are they gonna make it out? Oh shit, is Hank gonna die?
My shit, well, you're next, asshole.
The way they film that is fucking hilarious, I can't lie. They do a really good job in the show with kind of like the way they use audio. Like, I don't know, something about that just seems really fun, the way they shot that and filmed that. Instead of just having you following Hank whilst also having another scene where you're seeing what Fugues is seeing, they literally just do it all from Fugues' perspective, use the phone call to show you like a bit more detail about like, that's Hank, he's getting out of the car, like they give you the information. It's really cool, honestly. Don't know if that's like whose idea that is, but it's very cool. Yeah, very genius. I don't know if it's Bill Hader, because I know he's got a big hand in this way this is made. But really well done. Barry versus Jim. I don't think Jim's this sloppy though. Like, why would he take the glasses off for one? Okay, we're back again. Sorry about that. We're having a lot of trouble buffering, so this is going to be a pain to edit, but hopefully, you know, still looks good for you guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was talking about office supplies.
I see.
This one on Fuchs's.
I have no idea how Hank's still alive, to be
What
honest.
calls his face?
The give Fuchs whatever he fucking wants phase.
Mr. Cousineau! Mr. Cousineau!
Why is she banging on the door?
You know, talk. Then we'll all be together again as a family, okay?
Does Sally know Kusino doesn't want the film to be published, and then that's why she's kind of here doing this?
Keep doing what we're doing.
Still, I feel so bad for this kid. I'm buffering again. Holy fuck. There is nothing on the Wi-Fi. Okay, we're back.
Mom, you look like you're gonna cry.
What is she gonna do now?
Myself in. My name is Sally Reed, and I...
What are you talking about, ma'am?
Oh god.
Is there something you want to say to me?
No.
She's seeing things as well now? Is that because of the alcoholism?
Good day.
Just general unwellness or what? Come on, man. Okay, we're gonna have to record this episode, and then I'm gonna see if I'll try and do the next one later. But at the moment, we're not getting anything done because this is ungodly slow right now, and it keeps buffering and messing up with us.
It's okay.
These are Hank's guys, right?
Barry Berkman gave you $250,000, Gene.
What is going on here?
I never asked for that money.
Why'd you neglect to mention it?
Well, I had already spent like some of it. Who the fuck are you?
Sorry, I'm Brad. I'm an actor. I was actually in your Shakespeare class in 2004. I did a scene from The Merry Wives of Windsor.
Detective Moss killed a Chechen gangster at your theater, where they found drug money.
No way.
Well, you had Barry, a guy you claim would do whatever you say, murder her.
Jesus Christ, they think Jean did this.
That's disgusting.
And when we found her body, you were there with Barry and a Chechen criminal assassin known as...
Oh my God, what is going on?
He's not even a real person.
We know he's real.
Wow. And I mean, the only profession where you could be doing it and people would actually think that he could be lying because he's just an amazing actor. How the fuck do we know? Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck, what's gonna happen? See, I really wish the Wi-Fi wasn't fucking up because I want to watch the next episode straight after this, but things aren't going well at all. This poor fucking kid. Please tell me the kid doesn't get hurt. What is happening with Barry right now? But actually, in all fairness, Jim Moss, he really should be in jail as well. Like, don't get me wrong, he's not really done anything from a, like, completely evil point of view. But brother has kidnapped people, drugged them, done a lot of wild shit that I'm fairly sure is not legal. To multiple people. What's going on with Barry?
Sally.
Shit.
I'll take some
Holy
matches.
shit. Okay, okay.
Come quick if you want to see your family.
I've got a feeling we might see old school Barry again. Like the crazy one, that like the one that shot up the monastery. How is this show gonna end? Truly, I have no idea. It could end in a billion different ways at this point. Holy fuck. I really want to watch the next episode, like right now, but we've been buffering so many times throughout this episode that I feel like it makes it a lot harder for me to edit because I've got to make sure I'm paying attention to where we're buffering, edit those bits out. If I'm speaking in those bits, which I have been a few times, make sure they're not, you know, completely fucked. Damn it. I'll give it a go and I'll see how it plays out. But I'm not 100% on how this is going to go down at the moment. But I'll work it out. Other than that, this episode, guys, it's been a wild one. And actually a very enjoyable one in all fairness. Disappointed in Jean. But then now they've made me go from being, oh, for fuck's sake, Jean, you kind of deserve it coming to you. They've dropped bombshells on Jean, which is just unfair. To be brutally honest, it's unfair because Jean hasn't done half of the shit that they're saying he has. Jim Moss, I don't know how to feel about his character because although he's like a very badass character, he's doing all these kind of like wild things for good reasons, you know, quote unquote, good reasons. Like he's not doing it to like steal someone's money or, you know, get God knows what out of them. But he is doing some wild shit that makes me think, and if he was correct, if he'd got everything right and he had realised that like Jean's involvement and he worked that out correctly and stuff with Barry, then I'd feel less bad about the stuff he's done. But he's done these things and he's got it wrong in the end, which then makes me think, well, the whole point of him doing all of that is now kind of murky. It's not been for all good reasons because he's about to fuck Jean over. And Jean's kind of just been stuck in a bad position. Don't get me wrong, Jean's made some dumb choices, but he's been stuck in these really bad positions multiple times. So I don't know how to feel about that either. But damn, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about so many people in the show. They do a really good job at that, at giving you great characters, giving you characters that are not good, they're not bad, or they are good, but they are also bad. kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, they all have their reasons, and as from an individual's point of view, they seem like good reasons, but then as a third person looking at it and looking at everything fairly, it's like, well, it's not really that good of a reason to do that. Maybe to have a lesser version of what you're doing, like maybe not kidnap someone and drug them, but maybe, you know, sneak around, find them doing something wrong, and then get them arrested. But damn, Hank. I'm interested where Hank goes from here, because he's now on Fuchs' side, so quote unquote. And Barry hates Fuchs. I'm fairly sure he still does. So I don't know how this is gonna go down, to be honest. I just noticed, is that Frank Trigg? Middle guy of the scene where Fuchs is on the sofa talking to a bunch of people. The guy in the middle looks just like Frank Trigg, and he's used as like a kind of like a gangster guy in a lot of movies. I feel like quite often. He's currently an MMA referee, but he used to be an MMA fighter. That's interesting. I'm gonna search it up. Is Frank? Yeah, I think he is. Frank Trigg, stunts, and an actor. Yeah, Barry. He's in Barry. That's so funny. He's in 2 episodes. He's in what episode is he in? Does it not say? I don't think it says which episodes he's in. But I'm so great. I don't even know how I noticed that. If you guys watch MMA, you'll know who that is. But that's so crazy. He's in a lot of stuff. Transformers, Barry, Renfeld, the Nicolas Cage vampire movie, Tulsa King, the Sylvester Stallone movie, the Book of Boba Fett. He does well for himself with like stunts and stuff like that nowadays. Good for him, man. Good for him. But yeah, sorry, I was just surprised I noticed him there. But yeah, so great episode. Don't get me wrong, great episode. But they do make it hard for you to hate or love a character. Like as soon as you feel like you start liking a character, they do something that's just unforgivable. And then as soon as you start hating a character, they give you some like redeeming factor of why you shouldn't really hate them. Like for example, in this episode, they give you Gian collapsing on his morals and going, right, fuck it, you know, I'll go and I'll tell them what's been going on. And then straight after that, you've got him getting put in this position where he's getting caught for a lot of the stuff he's done, which, in all fairness, he accepted the money. He took that from Barry, somewhat forcefully, in all fairness, but he still took it, didn't hand it into the police or something like that. And then now, because of that, he's getting pinned for all sorts of stuff, shooting his son, which, again, wasn't his fault, but they're making it seem like it was his fault. So now you kind of feel bad for Gene because this isn't true. We know it as the viewer, it's not true. But even still, we're like, shit, what's going on here? I mean, technically, yes, he did do that wrong, but also, that's not really exactly how wrong it was, you know what I mean? There's so many little dynamics to it. I feel like the show does an amazing job. I give you characters that you can't love, you can't hate, but at the same time, you can love them and you can hate them for certain reasons. I think they do a fucking great job at it. Maybe that's not what they aim for, and you are supposed to hate some of these characters and you are supposed to love some of these characters, but I don't think there's a single character in the show that I am 100% on one side or the other. Let's go Barry cast, and I'll go through them and see if there's anyone that I actually hate. Barry, no. Sally, I don't, because a lot of the shit that's happened to her is unfair, and that would fuck up someone no matter what. But at the same time, you know, what she's been doing recently is, again, unforgivable, but, you know, it's such an odd balance. Hank, I have to admit I love. I don't think Hank could really do anything, even though he's fucking over Barry at the moment. I don't think he could really do anything that makes me hate him. To be fair, it's funny I say that though. I did not like Hank's character at the start of the show. I really thought he was annoying. I was like, that's not what a gangster would ever be like. How can you even try and make me think that this guy is going to be involved in this kind of a world? Fuck that. I was so wrong. I love Hank. He's hilarious. Gian, again, love and hate. Fugues, more hate than love because of some of the stuff he's done. But at the same time, each of these characters have like a somewhat innocent side to them. Natalie Greer, the other female actress from the acting group that ended up basically taking over from what Sally did. Again, I didn't neither hate nor love her. She did some kind of like underhanded shit, but at the same time, fair enough, you know, like Sally used to treat her like shit. But then, you know, all of that kind of stuff. Cristobal, I don't know if I ever hated Cristobal. Probably didn't like his character because his character was doing something bad to some of the characters I liked at some point, but I don't think I ever hated him. Yeah, and then just going through everyone else, it's the same. It's literally the same with almost all of them. It's funny. They've done a really good job with it though. Truly, they've done a really good job with how they've done their characters. If that's what their aim was, I feel like it has to be because they've done it with so many of the characters. They're like, you can love them, but at the same time, we're gonna give you stuff to show that they are not good people. You should not be loving these people. These are still very evil people, but at the same time, they have these redeeming qualities to them to a certain extent. Some more than others, but you know, it is very good. It's very good. Anyway, right. I'm gonna try and watch the next episode, but I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. We'll see. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you for spending your time watching this. I know we're not on the last episode yet, but thank you for spending your time watching this whole series with me if you have. It's been a fucking ride. 100% it's been a ride. And it's been a very fun one at that. I don't know how I noticed it. I think I noticed this because I saw YouTube shorts of the series and I was like, that seems pretty fucking funny. We'll watch that. But yeah, what a ride. Hilarious, sad, epic, every single descriptive word you could use, there is something within this show that you could put onto that. But anyway, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Please do me a favor of hitting the like button, dropping a comment down below what your thought of the series was, and just if you enjoyed the reaction, hit the subscribe button. We've got tons more, and as soon as this finishes, we're going to be watching a new live action show, so let me know what you guys would want to watch, because I've not got anything lined up at the moment. If I have a little look at it, actually no, I do have something lined up at the moment that a subscriber said to watch, and it does seem quite good, so at the moment we are probably going to watch that. I can't remember what the name of it was though now. I don't know if I've got it saved in my notes. Give me 1 second. Not reaction notes, reactions. No, I've not got it written down, but I do have it somewhere in the comments of an old video, so I'll go check them out. But we have got a lot of stuff we could watch here. Vikings, Val Helsing, Alice in Borderlands, Dexter, Squid Game, which I've never watched, Cobra Kai, House of the Dragon. Actually, no, I've watched that now. The Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, Secret Invasion, Snowfall, Continental, the John Wick spin-off, Gen V, which I'm currently watching, Loki, the new season, Lupin. We've got tons of stuff we could watch. But if you guys have any ideas that aren't one of those I've already written down, let me know. I'll add it onto the list. And then when we come up to the new time to watch stuff, I'll go through it and I'll work out what my favourites are. Then I'll give them to you guys, and so you guys can vote. But that is going to be all for today, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching.